Well, I'd like to spend a couple minutes, if I could, talking about one of the particular participants in this match, someone that has been near and dear to our hearts for a while now. You can call him the one-man rock band, but we call him Shit. He is our good friend, Heath Slater. So before I get to my predictions, there's just a couple of things I'd like to express my opinion on and do a little roast for Heath Slater. So you may want to get it ready to record. If you're going to be offended, if you don't have a sense of humor, then I would highly suggest that you turn off your phone, turn off your stream. I don't want to hear tomorrow or in 10 minutes, oh, you bullied him, oh, you were too hard on him, oh. I don't want to hear that. I'm giving you lots of warning, lots of red flags that this is what's going to happen. So are we all on the same page? Okay. Before we get to him, I do want to talk about my co-host, though, for a second. My good friend Don Mega, the blackest white man in America. He's the Brian Gumbel of the white race. The only thing blacker than his voice is his credit report. The only thing blacker than his voice is my stool after an all-you-can-eat motor oil night at my mechanics. To his credit, Don does a great job of promoting and hosting future endeavors, and Am I on the Air, future-endeavors.com, amiontheair.com. Just because I bribed him with new rims for his Escalade shouldn't be held against him. Don, a lot of people don't know this. A lot of people don't know this, but I think we can say it tonight. Don actually almost accepted a job. He was going to go stand in an elementary school library with 6 drunk people in the middle of Pennsylvania, but that job was already taken. Then let's get to our good friend Corey Santiago. Corey does his MMA report every week, but to me, MMA stands for milk, mayo, and apples because I always take my stack mix during his segment. Corey is a huge fan of mixed martial arts, and he loves Brock Lesnar. He wanted so much. Okay, cut the music. Corey wanted so much to be like Brock that he decided to get an enormous tattoo on his body and start banging the skankiest, dirtiest, past their prime, untalented women possible. I guess 1 out of 2 isn't bad. Thank you. What a lovely crowd. Now on to the Ron Weasley of sports entertainment, Heath Slater. We've taken a lot of crap because we all don't care for him for one very good reason. He's not good at all. When Black Ref gets bigger crowd responses than you, you know you suck. When you're considered the weakest link in a group that includes Michael Tarver, you know you suck. When you're considered the bottom in a tag team with Justin Gabriel, you know you suck. If Heath Slater's talent was land size, he'd be Rhode Island. If his talent was hair, it'd be Stone Cold Steve Austin's head. How does it make him feel to know that a wrestler not with WWE anymore is getting more attention and fan support than him? Colt Cabana has a friend in high places. Heath has friends who are high. What kind of person is Heath Slater? I think he's the sort of person that people emigrate to avoid. Heath is to wrestling what burritos and queso dip are to my colon. He's fucked more fans than Kelly Kelly. Before coming up to WWE, Heath was in FCW, the developmental promotion, and was actually their heavyweight title holder. Being FCW champion is about as prestigious as being a guest on Wrestle Rage. To quote Lisa Lampanelli, it don't mean much. Heath's real name is Heath Miller. It's a name he shares with a football player for the Pittsburgh Steelers. WWE actually had no trouble with him keeping his name because the Steelers are world champions, and they weren't worried about anyone getting them confused. I don't get a laugh on that. I don't get any applause or anything on that one. I get freaking woohoo! And last but not least, to wrap it up, John Cena once compared Heath to Wendy, and I thought that was very unfair. If Heath is going to be compared to a fast food restaurant, it should be White Castle. Both are more attractive when you're drunk, greasy, and have been eaten on camera by Neil Patrick Harris. Thank you and good night.